It's not super duper warm out today, so I decided to go to the gym instead of going for a run. Kind of a bummer, but I've been meaning to get my swole on anyways. Does this lens look weirdly out of focus in strange places? You know, I fell off my boosted board last week and I smashed this camera good. How about now? Like, see how it's weirdly... I think I damaged the lens. Yeah, it's making a... God! Just gonna go to my friendly neighborhood camera store here. Oh, look at that guy.
Hey, Mr. Neistat, I'm a big fan of your videos.
Oh, hey, I'm Casey.
TJ, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, TJ. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I need a lens. I broke mine again.
Yeah, 10 to 18, that's the one.
By Casey, 326.61.
That thing's 300 bucks.
Yeah, man.
This is the old lens, so see it's out of focus. All right, this is the new lens. Look. Difference? Much cleaner. All right, let me clean this up. You know what? I think I just broke the new lens. Crispy and focus, razor sharp.
Yeah!
See, these guys know what I'm talking about.
Nice and crispy. Fresh in the lens store. You famous?
See you guys later. What is this?
I don't know, Marlon just dropped it off.
I just want to say in general, I don't trust anything that's been packaged like this. I'm gonna use a knife, but very gently. This appears to be a Casey Neistat brand chair. I don't understand these words, but if I had to guess what these words say, they say, we make custom chairs like this one. All right, I'd like to announce here and now that I will be doing another giveaway. This giveaway prize will be one Casey Neistat branded chair. It's not that I don't like it, it's that even my ego isn't big enough to support having a chair that says my name on it 1,000 times. So I will be giving this amazing Casey Neistat chair away. Details to be announced. You know, I'll do it on Twitter. Here, follow me on Twitter. Okay, it's 3:30. I guess we could just get it started. The theme of this week's Q&A is gear, like technically gear, camera gear and stuff. You know, it's not my favorite topic, but it's something that everybody's always asking me questions about, so why not dedicate an entire Q&A to it? This guy agrees.
What's the most expensive camera you have?
Most expensive camera, it's probably this thing. It's a Canon Mark III, I think it's $3,500 or something like that for the body. And then the lens on this is like, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. Just a quick apology for the terrible sound quality and generally bad production quality of today's Q&A. I'm trying to multitask here. This is probably better. I'm now using this person's car to hold my camera and tripod. I hope they don't come back before I finish. Ewan asks, Sony RX100 Mark IV or Canon G7X? Both fine cameras. I was on the Sony, I switched back to the Canon. Sony probably takes a better image. I think the Canon is more reliable, and for me, reliability trumps quality. Ooh, it's cold! Best beginner DSLR, great question. I highly recommend the Canon T5i or T6i. It's like a $500 or $600 camera. but it's unbelievable what you can do with that camera. Like, you could build an empire with that camera. All right, time to switch locations. God, it's cold outside. Canon or Nikon? You know, I use only Canon cameras and they are great. But I've never spent much time with Nikon, so I can't say which one is better. What brand of tripod? Whoa! All right, I just dropped this camera on a car, but not somebody's car. This car is owned by the city, so technically I paid for this car, so that's okay. I didn't scratch it. What kind of tripods do you use? Well, funny you should ask. Manfrotto sent me all these new tripods, so now I only use Manfrotto tripods. They're amazing. Do you feel more confident when you have the right equipment? I like that question a lot. The answer is yes. When I don't have the right equipment, I make do. I often shoot this vlog on my cell phone, but having the equipment that I know best means I don't have to think about it as much, and that makes my job easier. What's up?
I seen you on YouTube.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up? Casey. Yeah.
How are you?
Nice dad.
I'm gonna be in the vlog?
Yeah, you're in the vlog.
Alright, awesome.
Alright, I'm shooting my Q&A now. What's your name? Ramsey. Nice to meet you, Ramsey. Aren't you cold? What kind of editing software do I use? I use Final Cut 10. I don't vouch for it. I think Premiere is probably superior software. Here's all you need to know about video editing. Up until like 20, 25 years ago, they literally edited movies with scissors and tape. The Godfather 2, one of the greatest movies, Citizen Kane, the greatest movie ever made, was edited with a pair of scissors and tape. So the editing software doesn't matter. Use iMovie on your phone, which is free. It's what you can do with it that matters, not the application. What is the best camera to use if you're starting? Whatever camera you have. Why don't you use your 360 rig? Honestly, like, it's just a lack of bandwidth. I don't have the time. I invest all my time in this vlog. The rest of my time is occupied with my job and other things. I will get back into 360. I believe in that medium. I'm Casey.
Casey, you're the man, dude.
Thanks, nice to meet you. Last question. I was hoping somebody would ask me this. No one did. Why don't I like talking about camera gear? The reason why is, for me, it's the least interesting part of filmmaking. I love, like, the power of a well-told story, the power of being able to share your ideas and perspectives, what can be accomplished via filmmaking. All of that's interesting to me. This, the hardware, it's like talking to someone who likes to make beautiful paintings, asking them what kind of paint they use. Who gives a shit? It's what they do with it that's interesting, not the actual hardware. And that's how I feel about filmmaking. So I apologize if I come across as overly negative when people ask me technical questions. I'd just always rather talk about other aspects of filmmaking. All right, I'm gonna go home now, I'm freezing. I wish there were a way to really communicate to all of you viewers in warm climates right now just how cold it is here in New York City. This is for warmth.
Yeah, warm.
So it's too cold.
Yeah, too cold.
You gotta wear two hats. I love that guy. These are like some, not all, of my cameras. These are all my point and shoots here. These are some of my SLR cameras. These are some of my lenses. These are some of my older video cameras. Those are some of my other video cameras up there. Really, this shelf here, this is where cameras go to die. Once I put them on that shelf, I rarely ever take them off again. I gotta give the baby a bath. I gotta put the baby to bed. I gotta have dinner with Candace. I gotta edit the vlog. I gotta pack. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get ready to leave tomorrow. Last question.